Bentornati nel nuovo video dedicato a The Witcher 2. Dobbiamo incontrarci con Aldrich. Vediamo. Non è da qui. Sì?
Master Witcher,
What do you want?
my lord, the Right Honourable Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your company. He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything is these days. Tell the Count I'll think about it.
Assunto servanda. Dov'è?
Whoa!
Ok, questa è la città. Mercante. Ho potuto ritornare a far luce su quel caso. Il conte Maravel, un nobile, aveva inviato un messaggio per invitare che era quello che, essendo membri del consiglio, Kimbold e Maravel avevano entrambi la responsabilità di accudire Bussi e Anais dopo la morte di Foltest. Parlare con il conte, insomma, non sarebbe stato uno spreco di tempo. Ho capito, e me lo indicate sulla mappa il conte, io ci vado pure a parlare.
One day someone will get you in a dark alley.
No? E da qua si esce. Ok, da qua si entra, perfetto. Vediamo qua che c'è. Camminiamo proprio a caso, camminiamo. C'è? Che so sti cosi? Hai gargoyle. Aia. Aia. Allontanati. Ok. C'è qui sotto.
I'm down.
Aia. Ah, ok, qua mi sa che c'è qualcosa per spegnerli in un determinato ordine. Prima combinazione di rune in codice. La lunga ombra della femmina di Daino, la luna canta piano, poiché è già autunno. Che vuol dire? Prima combinazione. La lunga ombra della femmina di Dino, la luna canta piano, poiché è già autunno. Ok. Vabbè. E da qua non si va da nessuna parte. Andiamo da qui. A me mi sembra strano che mi dia la quest e non mi dica dov'è sto conte. Che maravella. Qua non si può andare da nessuna parte. Nulla. E qua non c'è nulla. Usciamo. No.
Medallion's vibrating.
Oddio mio. Fammi uscire. Porca miseria. Aia. Via, via, via. Ti ho detto via, ti ho detto. Disposti? Forse riusciamo a finire questo combattimento. Ok. Gente gioca con i dati. Ok, qua non mi interessa.
It's you!
Water quenches lime like beer
Uh-oh.
quenches.
Niente, pensavo sapessi dove fosse sto conto.
It's you!
Sì, sono io. Ma che c'è? Niente.
So many crowned heads in one place. You must be pleased.
Ah no, c'è qualcosa qui invece. Che culo.
Ah, Geralt of Rivia, I am delighted to see you among the living and the free.
Are you serious, Count?
such an injustice to lock you up without so much as a hearing. And then the beatings, the torture, it's barbaric, I tell you. Based on pure prejudice, the presumption of guilt.
Actually, if I'd seen what they saw.
But alas, such is my homeland, filled with fear and thus ruthless, cold as stone, dark and severe in aura and mindset.
I suppose there's some truth to that.
A response at once cautious and reasonable. Admirable qualities in and of themselves, positively required in your profession.
If you say so. What's so urgent, Count?
Etiquette is not your enemy, Witcher. It would not hurt you to embrace it at times. In any case, I could not help noticing you circulating in and out of Baron Kimbolt's quarters. Yet I wonder if you are fully aware of the kind of man you serve.
What do you mean?
He cuts a fine figure, doesn't he? The heavy cloak, the silver mane, the booming voice. Yet our worthy Baron is hardly the saint he makes himself out to be.
A lot of that going around recently.
I am in possession of certain information that might interest you.
Mm-hmm. And you want to share it because?
We come from different worlds, Witcher. On the surface, we are as unlike as wraiths and wyverns. Yet, no matter our preferences, culinary, political, erotic, ultimately we both are interested in and tirelessly seek one and the same thing: the truth.
Only a fool would disagree. Tell me what you know.
I saw through you immediately, Witcher. I'm content I was not mistaken. You are not the sole person to have repeatedly visited our kind-hearted Baron recently.
Doesn't seem strange to me, given the time and the place.
He has also had some more troublesome callers, blackmailers to be specific. Now, I'm not handing down any verdicts. Perhaps the Baron has some personal problems, in which case I would very much like to help him.
Get to the point, Count.
My people have learned where these blackmailers are encamped. I assume Baron Kimbolt has not been sitting on his hands and has also dispatched his huntsman to find them. A horrible man.
I know who you mean. Ran into him in Kimbolt's quarters.
Then you must also know that if you do not make haste, nothing will be left of our blackmailers, save some rotting corpses. I shall show you where they have their camp, and I merely ask that you learn what is at issue. Naturally, you can count on my gratitude, though we both know that is not the greatest reward.
I can't promise you anything, Count, but I'll think about it. Farewell.
Bye bye. Allora, dobbiamo parlare con i ricattatori. Questa è la stanza chiusa. Come ci arrivo qua io? Devo arrivare qua. Ok, quindi da dove sono io a sinistra c'è una porta. Messo.
Want me to applaud?
Ok. E adesso da qui forse parti un po'. Allora, mi serve una porta. Non c'è nulla, saliamo allora.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's.
Nothing special.
Salviamo.
At least this one bathes.
Renault!
What do you want?
I saw you talking to Kimbold.
I'm free to go where I please and talk to whoever I please.
Couldn't agree more. Now you're here and you'll talk to me. I'm interested in the Baron.
I've naught to say to you.
Not good, because I need to know everything you know about him.
Baron Kimbold sends his regards. Oh, just what we needed. Leave us, Witcher.
Since when does a Witcher take orders from a huntsman?
Since that Witcher stopped hunting monsters and started poking his nose into others' affairs.
Sometimes the stench is so strong you can't help but catch a whiff.
Aye, well spoken. You've some common stinking thugs here, and I'm to teach them some humility. A ponce like you? Pucker up and kiss my arse, you fucking tulip. These folk have nothing to say to you, understand?
I'll be the judge of that.
Lend us a hand, Witcher. You'll not regret it.
I'll need to know everything about Kimbold.
God, this is shit! Enough of your jabbering! Kill them all!
Vediamo. Due.
Thanks, Witcher. We'd be corpses if not for you.
Yeah, seems likely. Now don't make me regret helping you.
You're welcome to all we know about Kimball.
I'm all ears.
We came here to collect our fee, me and my brothers, for a favour we did the Baron.
What did you do for him?
Spent 4 days in a forest, sitting on our asses.
Baron Kimbold wanted to pay you for that.
Course not. We was to destroy some wagons in a caravan that was to pass through Millville. Problem is, caravan never came round.
I can see why you're having trouble collecting.
Kimbold had shite information. How is that our fault? That bugger lost us a right lot of time. And you know what they say, time is coin.
What exactly were your orders?
We was to watch the high road for a caravan carrying nobles. 2 coloured wagons and a small escort. The wagons, they was ours. All inside was to perish.
Any idea who was supposed to be in the wagons?
2 high-born young'uns and their nannies. That's all the Baron told us.
Willing to tell Natalis all this?
I'm to fess up. They draw and quarter me.
You didn't do anything. Took a job, that's it. They can't prove you actually wanted to complete it. If you refuse, Kimbold wins. He'll squirm his way out of this, but it won't end there. The Baron's got gold enough to hunt you till he hunts you down.
Not likely. I'll see them tear stripes off his back with hot pincers. All right, I'll talk to Natalis.
Ah, ok. E da qui abbiamo
The White Wolf? I can't believe it.
mi sa che dobbiamo fare la missione. Allora, ripetiamo. Ah, ok, sono collegati, perfetto.
Ah, a celebrity.
Is a Witcher a kind of...
Roach may trust you, but I'm not so sure. What do you want?
There's a traitor among the Temerians.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to accuse someone of treason.
Boosie and Anais.
Yes?
Anais was kidnapped on Baron Kimbold's orders.
Have you any proof?
The Baron hired a group of thugs. They were supposed to murder both children.
Why then did Boosie alone perish?
The convoy changed course. A second group was waiting along the new route. It's possible they decided to take Anais hostage, just to be sure they'd get paid.
Have you anything to confirm your claims?
One of the thugs I found is ready to testify.
I see. We will hear him out then. So you see, Count, I find myself in an unenviable position, one in which I require the support of your forces in arresting Baron Kimbold.
Baron Kimbold, a child slayer. Gods protect us.
Can I rely on you, Count?
The very thought of standing against a highborn peer fills me with trepidation. But a crime this cruel cannot go unpunished. Consider myself and my forces at your disposal, John Natalis.
Grazie. Missione fallita, vabbè. Allora. Allora, andiamo qui da Marvel. Pare che era questo, giusto? Sì.
I guess you were glad to see them put Baron Kimbold in chains.
It is a triumph, Witcher, for Temeria to be sure, but more importantly, for truth. I am delighted you chose to see the matter through, and all Temeria is indebted.
Yeah, about that. Any chance you could satisfy that debt, as an elder statesman and all?
Coin seems so coarse as a means of crowning such an achievement.
Can you think of a better means?
I suppose not. Take this, Witcher. I wager you will see it as generous and spend it on something worthy.
I'll try not to disappoint you, Count. Farewell.
And you, Witcher. And you.
Farewell. Allora. Questo non lo posso fare, questo non lo posso fare, posso fare questa qua. Recati a salvare Tris o aiuta Roche. E quindi una esclude l'altra. Allora, vediamo un po'. Di base proverei a salvare Tris.
Look who's here, the Rivian Witcher.
Greetings.
Our paths cross often, it seems.
Too often.
What do you seek here?
Triss Marigold.
In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Lower your sword, son.
You've got cheek, Geralt.
Let's go. One false move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Ep Madsen's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Marigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release...
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know, and I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him, for we shan't move one bit.
Renwald!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Estelen.
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
A posto.
Now I'll have to kill you all.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
E te pareva? C'è una cassa intanto che non posso aprire. Toyotola. Qui c'è un'altra cassa. Cosa più importante, c'è una scala. Allora, sali. Sento il rumore di balestra. Già. Ok. Tagliamo. Prendiamo. Non posso scendere qui. Posso scendere? Qui. Ammazza quanto so.
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
Oddio mio.
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless! Stubborn beast, Nordling.
Via. Ho cercato di evitare l'ultimo colpo, ma non ci siamo riusciti. Per forza qua devo andare? Sì, perché io arrivo da qua, arrivo.
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud. Kill him! Die, Nordling! The Imperial Army's ranks are endless! You're a stubborn beast.
Bastardi. Yeah.
Die, Nordling! Die, Nordling!
Allora.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Erano.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
There are things you and your kind will never comprehend.
And what are those?
Friendship.
Tell me, is the friendship of traitors and conspirators worth it?
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
You lie.
You think it impossible?
Triss was loyal to the crown.
You're a fool. That's what happens when tits take over a man's mind.
Vabbè.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power. Surround him! Long live the Emperor!
Dove sono? Ah, pure un mago. C'era un mago.
Long live the Emperor! Shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward! Die, Nordling!
Ok.
Emperor, I failed you.
Vediamo. Questo e questo. Ok. Togliamo. C'è nulla. Oh. Beatrice, buongiorno.
Geralt?
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various
Secondo te?
things, but they got nothing from me.
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
Couldn't you ask your friends from the Lodge for help?
How do you know of the Lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss, to come here for you, I had to split up with Vernon. Temeria is in danger of disintegrating.
Are you sorry you chose to come here?
No, I'm not. But freeing you from Shillard's grasp was not my only reason for coming here. I need you to explain your role in this mess. And to explain why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the Lodge. I know the Lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Merigold is a member of the Lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thanad massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselder Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Edirn that a popular rebel emerged, preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious, but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but we never met after that. Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered.
Spezzatino di Tris.
I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanad massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Porta Tris fuori dal campo nilfgaardiano. Ok, qua c'è qualcosa da prendere?
Those Nilfgaardians, that's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all.
They didn't slaughter themselves.
Da qua non posso fare nulla. Da qui? Ah, ok, la porta dell'ingresso. Perfetto. Andiamo. Tris.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Triss,
Yes?
that was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
Uscito livello. Aspetta un attimino. 3 livelli. Questo è 2. Questo qua si può capitare infligge danni a più avversari. Sì, falla. Abbiamo fatto pure. Adesso sì, facciamo pure. Vediamo. Partecipiamo al vertice dei maghi. No, facciamo così in realtà. Salviamo. Mettiamo qua il video e nel prossimo partecipiamo al vertice dei maghi. Per cui al prossimo video.